Imagine this. You spend years building your dream project. Every spare dollar, every spare hour goes into it. For me, that was my hydroponic farm, a self-sustaining system right in my backyard where I could grow fresh vegetables year-round. It wasn't just a hobby. It was a way to take care of my family and even share with my neighbors. Now picture waking up one morning, walking outside with a cup of coffee and seeing bulldozers in your backyard, tearing it all to pieces. Not by a storm, not by an accident, but by order of my own HOA, that's right. The very people who are supposed to protect property values thought they had the power to erase everything I had worked for. Big mistake. I built that hydroponic farm carefully. It wasn't messy, it wasn't an eyesore, it wasn't against any code. It was sustainable, it was green, and it was mine. But the HOA didn't like it. They said it didn't fit their neighborhood aesthetic. Basically, it didn't match their idea of perfect little lawns and cookie-cutter flower beds. So one morning, without notice, they rolled in heavy machinery and bulldozed thousands of dollars of equipment, pumps, tanks, lights, plants, gone in just a few hours. I stormed into the HOA board meeting, demanding answers. Do you know what they did? They laughed. They told me I could file a complaint with the committee. But the committee? It's made up of their golf buddies and spouses. In other words, they wanted me to chase my tail while they sat back smug. But here's what they didn't realize. My farm wasn't just plants and pipes sitting above ground. I had built an entire water system beneath it. Hidden tanks, pressure valves, drainage pipes all interconnected. And when their bulldozers smashed it apart, they broke the fail-safe system that kept it contained. With just one adjustment, I could redirect thousands of gallons of stored water. So, I waited. And when the next heavy rainstorm rolled through, I flipped the switch. Instead of draining into my farm, all that water flowed straight into the neighborhood streets. Within hours, the HOA's picture-perfect roads turned into muddy rivers. Lawns turned into swamps, cars were stuck axle-deep in water, driveways cracked, sidewalks washed out, and the board that laughed in my face, now they were the ones knocking on my door, desperate for me to fix it. And you know what I told them? Help, you bulldozed that too. Sometimes revenge doesn't need fire or fists. Sometimes it only takes water. They tried to drown my dreams and ended up drowning in their own arrogance. So tell me, do you think the HOA got what they deserved? Smash that like button if you do, and drop a comment.